Hi YouTubers. I had a request from 2003 Harley Guy to show my method for doing a final cleaning of beeswax so that it's suitable to be used as bullet lube or for patch lube for if you're into black powder, or also to do things like make lip balm and lotions and things like that. So here I have beeswax, a couple of chunks, and this has been given its preliminary cleaning. I took all my cappings and burr comb and whatnot, and I put it all into a slow cooker that I have dedicated for this purpose with some water, and just let it cook there until it melted, and then just shut it off, let it harden. The wax floats to the top and eventually hardens. All the dirty water gets poured off from underneath, and the cake of wax is left, and it has this dirt on the back. It's mostly propolis, other things like that, but you definitely don't want it in your bullet lube. That's the top of that cake. You can see it's a lot cleaner. So to get a final cleaning on this, it's really simple. I have here a stainless steel bucket. Again, I dedicate this to beeswax so I don't ever have to clean all the wax out of it, which can be a bit of a pain. On top of that goes a good old colander. This is one I got at a yard sale, I think. Into that goes two sheets, two of these half sheets in this case, of paper towel. Just like that. And then into that goes the wax, one chunk. Two chunks. Now the oven, we turn it on. Probably the focus isn't right here, but we'll get it down to, I like to go to 175 degrees Fahrenheit. You shouldn't go higher than 280 or so, I'm told. And then we take this whole little rig. Oh, by the way, that bucket, if you didn't notice it, has about 2 inches, 2.5 inches of water in the bottom. Just plain old tap water. Okay. In she goes. Now it's going to take a few hours sitting in there. The wax melts, drips through the paper towel, down into the water in the bottom. When you take it out, the wax will all be melted. And you just have to very carefully set it aside and let it harden. Then you should have nice clean wax floating on top. I'll show you the results later. Time to check on the progress. Yeah, you can see it's melting. It's getting there. Patience. Patience is the key. Well, it is done. So now if we look down in here, we can see that the wax is all run through. Now these things here, these papers, they're actually good to save. They're great for fire starters. They'll burn quite a long time and pretty hot. So you always should make sure you lift them off the bottom of the thing, because as the wax hardens, it'll tend to glue them on there. Now if we take and lift this off, everything's still pretty hot. Now we'll look down there. See nice clean wax, still dripping a little. Basically, we just let that cool, probably leave it till morning. So I'll show you the end result in the morning. Well, it's morning. And you can see our wax is hardened, cracked on the top. There's the water that was underneath it. Just take it to the sink, pour it off. And now I just need to get that wax out of there. It's stuck pretty hard to the sides of it right now. If you catch it sort of at this perfect state where it's sort of plastic, it's not liquid anymore, you can get a knife, a thin paring knife or a butter knife, and go all the way around, and then you can come up with a nice round puck kind of thing. But as it is with this, I just have to sort of bust it out. The best way to do that, I find, is just to run hot water on the outside of the bucket, and just so it loosens it up a little. And I'll show you what it looks like when I get it all the way out. And there is the finished product. This is actually the side that was down toward the water. Compare that to the way it was with all that dirty propolis and everything on it. And there's the top. And that's it. Simple as that. It's ready to use. Get you later.